are we ready to introduce the players?
I think we are.
Excellent. Welcome everybody to game number 2 between Arthur and Myrault. Arthur taking the 1-0 lead on the Zerg player. Just making sure that Born has that correct up there. In the bottom right of Cherry Castle, we have the blue Zerg player, Myrault. That's so wiggly. And in the top right of Cherry Castle, we have the yellow Protoss unstoppable force, known only to the universe as Myrault. Oh my gosh, I said Myrault. Arthur!
Shame on you.
I was doing so well.
Maybe my camera work just, distracted you or something.
It is very distracting.
Whoops. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. It's worth it. It's worth the distraction. Overlord very, very slowly moving to the correct position to scout out Arthur. I do want to ask, do you think this was a matter of Myrault taking 4 bases and just getting rolled by a 2-base attack from Arthur?
I'm very sure that had a part in it.
All right.
Very sure about that, yeah.
Fair enough. Because I was like, man, Myrault looks really good, and then Arthur's just like, I'm not taking a third, I'm making 100 units and just smashing you in the face.
Yeah. A 2-base timing gets quick 4th base. I think that kind of favors the 2-base timing.
Understandable.
Yeah. I kind of wish we had like an Australian documentary voice to commentate.
An Australian what?
Documentary voice?
Oh.
Like, yeah, crikey. Yeah.
You sound like a pirate. Yarr.
Yarr. Ahoy, mateys.
Crikey, the Overlord's moving right across the base.
Oh, there we go, go! Keep on going, go.
It's going to see it. I keep going English with it though. It's going to see the Nexus. That probe moving right away with the minerals. The Overlord's saying, I'm not getting right too far in there.
Yeah, that was good.
Because bad things will happen to me. It's hard. It's hard, man. I need to practice.
I know, I need to go live in Australia or England for a while.
Yeah. The other thing is, I'm reading my kids this book right now where the kids have British accents, and they want me to do that. So I'm like halfway there too. It's hard.
Okay, that's your homework.
Kids are difficult, man. They have so many demands. Whoa! Is this a quick 3-base from Myrault? 1, 2, ninja base. Way across the other side. What is he doing? Didn't he learn from the last game?
2 hatch, 3 hatch, makes a blue patch.
Dude, 3 hatches before the 4-minute mark for Myrault is a little bit crazy considering what happened in game 1, but maybe he says...
Actually not really, because Arthur did go for the fast Nexus. So...
Yeah, that's true. He saw that. So he knows he's safe for a while. Good call.
Yeah. So I'd say it's pretty standard. But yeah, it does seem a little bit early, but no, it's not going to put him behind anyway. I think it's going to get him ahead.
Yeah, it's a smart play for sure. He is down in harvester count though. Had to spend a lot getting that 3rd hatch up. But that should change here momentarily. Overlord just sitting right in front of the base, that natural, just kind of scouting things out. Just such a pretty map with all the cherry blossoms flying everywhere, and there's like vines covering everything and ferns and stuff.
I agree, this is a really pretty map.
Who made this map? We need to give them props.
It was, I think it was Cantuva? I think it was.
Tell us in chat if we're wrong.
He makes some really good maps. I like his maps. Very well polished. Like, I actually know, he released this map like a long time ago too, and he like reads it the middle a lot, and I really like this layout. It's pretty unique. It's different from all the other maps that we have, and yeah, he spent a lot of time on this map, so big props to him. Wait, this was Cantuva, right? Chat? Chat, you're my only hope, dude. Okay, yeah, he did.
Thank you, chat. Thank you so much. Man, both players just macroing up, getting upgrade for range for Dragoons, getting a Spire, getting Zergling speed. Oh, our Overlord died. Crikey.
Arctic Hydra, make this map? Yeah, no, no, no. Definitely not.
That was just hilarious, right?
Oh, 4th base code down. Oh, it's just like last game, except What is Arthur doing though? Is Arthur going for the crazy mass gateway into Zealot production strat? Uh-oh. Your mama's so fat, we had to break down a pylon wall just because of her. Oh, uh-oh. And because of that, Zealots and Dragoons, I mean, took quite a bit of damage from the Zerglings.
Yeah, they're okay though.
Yeah, they're
not
okay.
too much damage, I don't think.
Don't worry, they're Protoss units, they're fine.
They have shields, they have armor, they're really hard to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, +1 attack coming up on that forge as well. And back at the Zerg base, everything is happening, getting speed, getting an evolution chamber. That Spire just about to finish. Hydralisks on the way as well as that +1 missile attack. So Myrault says, yeah, those Hydras pretty much melted to everything that Arthur was doing with the Storm, with the Dragoons, and the Zealots. But I'm going to go for it again. We'll see how we do. A couple Scourge as well. Scourge, I guess, for observers, science vessels. Why would you make Scourge this early?
You know, maybe anticipation for Corsairs. And but there aren't any Corsairs though.
No, there's not.
There's not even a Stargate, so fortunately.
So just blind Scourge then?
Yeah, possibly just some blind Scourge.
Fair enough.
Although if he's gonna go for the Zealot, which he is, he could go for some mutas, and that would be helpful.
Yes, absolutely.
Because Zealots can't shoot up.
They cannot, it turns out. They try to jump and slash stuff in the air, but mutas are just too far away.
You know, my friend who was Protoss, he was like, you know, what if Zealots had jetpacks, you know?
A jetpack upgrade?
Yeah. And then the Reaper came out. And he's like, see guys, we can totally make it happen.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah, Scourge dying for no reason, unfortunately. Got a scout off, I guess.
Yeah,
that's nice. He
huge.
did see
That's
like the
actually
100
huge.
gateways. Yeah.
Yep, that's huge. He knows exactly what's going on. He's gonna get some cities up. Some spy cars. Oh, that Overmind voice is amazing.
It is. Yeah, so basically getting all the upgrades available for the Hydralisks right now, getting Lings out as well, but here we come. Dragoons pushing across the map. Some of them getting caught, though, out in the open. Lings getting something of a surround on those Dragoons. The Hydra's murdering stuff as it runs past, unfortunately, on rally move and not attack move. Zealots dying left and right. Myrault pushing against these Dragoons, trying to run away. Another Zealot goes down. No, Zealot lives with barely any health whatsoever. Arthur comes up this ramp, and it's going to be very, very close. But no, reinforcing units come from Myrault. Another Dragoon dies, just stutter-stepping his way as best he can. Is Arthur trying to keep these Dragoons from being smashed into blue blood? Is he just going to retreat at this point? I think that's probably the smart idea. There are a lot of Hydras on the map. There are 16 Hydralisks compared to just a few of these Dragoons that are here. The Zealots are going to try to make this work, though. It's going to be very, very close. More Hydras reinforcing in there. 5 bases. Ah, Myrault taking a 5th base behind this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised with how many units Myrault just pumped out of nowhere. No SimCity. Sees that there were like a bunch of gateways going up, and he's like, nope, you know what? I'm not going to make defense. I'm just going to make offense because the best defense is the best offense.
That's what they say.
Oh, at least
that is what they say. Okay, so Arthur is technically up 92 to 60 supply. He's up 46 to 43 harvesters, but I just can't shake the feeling like Myrault is in a really good spot here for some reason. I guess it's probably because he has 5 bases.
Yeah, it's a lot of bases. You know, if I was a Zerg opponent, or a Zerg player, I feel pretty comfortable. But at the same time, though, storms are out, and that's scary.
Yeah, that's super scary, especially after that game 1. Storms are like PTSD for Myrault right now. Just make him start shaking and stuff. Oh, okay, so we are morphing in a couple lurkers. That'll probably help getting that Viper nest as well. That could be very nice.
Oh, not a good attack. The Scouts are in the right position. Oh, we do have some mutas though. Mutas could be the answer. Oh, pick off the
mutas trying to snipe off.
Oh, nice.
Big whip.
Nice.
Better storm there. Are all of the Templars dead? I don't think so. No, get that other one. Mutas, why did you stop microing? Oh, instead they try to take down some Dragoons. Bad things happen. Zealots wrecking everything on the ground. The Lurkers burrowing. Storm right on top of the Lurker. It does manage to survive just barely. And there are spines here. It is enough to chase away the Zealots. All of the Lurkers are dead except for that one kind of in the middle of nowhere. Another storm takes care of it. Bit of overkill, but that is okay. Arthur regrouping right here. Needs to decide which base to attack. Which of these 5 bases do I want to kill? Morphing in an Archon. In production, we do have more Lurkers for Myrault. I don't know if that's the right choice. This egg does get canceled at the last second. Morphing in the middle of nowhere for some reason. Arthur's out for blood, though.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to attack this 4th base over here. And fortunately, Myrault doesn't actually have any defense here. Lurker, please, burrow. 2 Lurkers. Not going to be enough, though. Those Zealots can just march on in because they have a ton of HP. They are not like Marines.
Whoa, a bit of a flank attack attempting there as well. Ling's trying to buy time for these Lurkers to burrow. Moving away immediately is Arthur. Those Lurkers, you don't want to stick around while they're shooting their spines out. Reinforcements coming across the map as well for Arthur, though. Not many more on the way. So I think if Myrault can hold this, he might be in a good spot. And Arthur regrouping once more. I don't think he wants to head home. I just think he wants to make sure he has his army all in one place. More Lurkers morphing in. 124 to 87 supply. 46 to 42 Harvesters. Myrault creating units as best he can. Has a lot of Hydralisks. Getting that +1 attack for the Zerglings is going to be nice as well. Going to try to get a flank attack. No, just pretty much head on at this point. Myrault, I'm not sure if he's happy about this. He burrows his Lurkers, and a couple spine hits go off. Big storm on top of a lot of those Zerglings, and both players just doing the dance right now.
Yeah, you know, I gotta say, I really do appreciate the little dance they've been doing, because before that engagement even happened, we saw that the army of Arthur was just split around, and he was just dancing his units around, trying to regroup them together. And we even saw the same thing with Myrault, trying to, you know, just pick off a few units here and there, you know, whittle away at that army, and then right when the armies were conjoined, then finally an attack happened. I really like that. And
it is always fun to watch.
It is. Now, how much energy do these Templars have? We have apparently enough enough for 3 storms, and that's significant. That's a lot. Hopefully, we can get some more mutas and get some sick snipe offs. But I don't know. That's a lot of dragoons, and we do have some Archons. So
it is Defiler Mound.
Ooh,
yes.
Defiler Mound. Yes.
Defiler Mound on the way from Myrault. If you can get some Dark Swarm out, that's going to change these engagements for sure. It's just a matter of if he can stay alive long enough for that to happen. He has to wait for the mound to finish, has to actually make some defilers, get some energy, get consume. There we go. Consume is being researched. Getting those upgrades, Myrault has been under pressure, but he's been doing a good job getting the missile attack upgrades, carapace upgrades, melee attack upgrades. He needs to have them to deal with this giant Protoss death ball that it's heading his way.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Arthur's just making more Dragoons, more Zealots. And he's going to march right on top of these Lurkers. He doesn't care about them. The Lings holding back a lot. A big storm on top of those. Taking down a bunch of Hydralisks. Another storm catches those retreating units. Arthur coming very, very strong here in game number 2. Can Myrault hold this is the question. I think the Defilers are just a little bit too far away. He lost a lot of units there. It's 138 to 93 supply. A ton of Spine Crawlers can help a little bit, but I just don't think this is a spot where Myrault's going to be able to hold this. And yeah, huge storms going down on everything. Dragoons marching right on top of those Spine Crawlers. The Protoss is knocking on that front door. Lurker goes down. There's nothing to defend here. A couple Lings come streaming in from the main base. They immediately die. 26 Lings are in production. Vipers are there we go. That's it. Myrault calls the GG. Arthur takes the series 2 games to 0.
Yeah.